It's amazing, absolutely brilliant. I've never been to Mexico before. It's my first time. I'm been here for I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'm very, very sad to leave because it's been absolutely fantastic. These guys came on Monday.
A lot of good fun.
They've been doing the tourist stuff.
The pyramids, ate lots of tacos. Very good.
But yeah, it's great. It was really good fun. The crowd was good.
I mean, we actually heard when we were back in London, we were speaking to a friend of ours band, and they were saying the Mexican crowds were the wildest and the best crowds. And so we got here on Monday. We've been sort of around the city for a few days, and we've been saying, everyone's saying how great the crowds are. So we were quite nervous. We were thinking, okay, we've heard it's really great, but what if the crowds are going to be like crap for us? Do you know what I mean? So, but it was really good, and it was everyone went wild, and it was really fun.
I think a bit of both, really. Sort of intimate shows are really good when it's really close and you get the sort of excitement, but then playing big shows and when you have loads of people and outside particularly you've got the sun coming down, I just love playing live. Really, every show's good.
No particular.
We've been sort of doing the record, sort of touring the record for the best part of the year now, and coming up to the second record, you have to start writing when you're on the road. I think it's pretty silly if you don't, to be honest. But I mean, I think if it was our preference, I think we'd prefer to sort of camp down and spend like a solid sort of time in our own space writing.
Yeah. You don't have that luxury all the time.
No, I think writing on the road is more of a necessity than anything else.
We just had 3 weeks off actually, which was good.
Which is great.
We went to a new studio and had a bit of time writing.
So we've got a few tracks which hopefully are going to be on the second record. But I don't think we have a problem with writing on the road. Using sound checks and doing our thing. We've been doing quite a lot of. Someone will come up with an idea and send it over and we'll sort of send it over to each other via the internet. Record our own little bits to it and send it back, and that's quite an interesting way of working. We never really done that before, so it's good.
It certainly seems much easier for bands to catch attention globally and as you say, there are certain blogs that people will go to, and it's an interesting sort of shift in the way that people sort of find out about music, consume music.
I don't think you can fight it. I think it is what it is. And it's great you can be sort of doing something in Mexico and then people around the world can hear it, or you can do something in London and people around the world. And I think that's great. Sort of more sounds better.
Yeah, and I think you find it's strange that you almost find like a scene in the old school sense of a scene geographically. You would then find that attached to a specific blog or something like that. And I think that's quite interesting, particularly also from a label's point of view. You get it feels like you get quite a lot of labels now that come out of blogs, and they start in that way. And I think it's an interesting way to connect the world up.